Hey everybody, for today's video I'll be playing Smolder. In the mid lane I'm going to show you how to maximize your stacks with this champion and trying to get 225 stacks as quickly as possible. So, if you guys don't know, Smolder's Q enhances Smolder's abilities every time he last hits with it or damages a champion. Honestly, if you damage a champion with any ability, it goes in and enhances the ability, but most of the time, like especially in the early game, we're going to be trying to enhance our ability by last-hitting minions. Now, we did take Comet, so we will have some poke opportunities a little bit later in this laning phase, but for this early lane, we're going to be pushed in by the Ahri from the looks of it. So we're going to have to prepare these minions pretty well. And if we want to CS. So we did start D-Ring. So that's the first step. So we start D-Ring, we have Presence Mind, we have Mana Flow Band. Because if we don't have mana for abilities, we're not really a champion. Like, straight up. Now, so I am going to throw my W whenever possible for extra poke. Try to activate my Comet. And activate my... when I use my W and I hit the champion, I get another stack. So we're just going to be spamming this as much as possible. So right now we're at 9 stacks. We could look for a little mana flow. And again, like, maximizing our Q usage, basically every time it's off cooldown and using it to last hit or damage enemy champion, super good. So let's see if we can land a little W there. Walk up, land a little Q. And so we're getting poke on the Ahri as well as getting stacks. So super worth. Do a little sidestep after I throw my ability. Honestly, I might be able to look for a kill. Oh, so close. It was so close. The guy lived with 9 HP. Unlucky. But yeah, this is an Ignite Ahri mid. And you see the reason we took Comet is so we can actually have pressure on our lane, so we're not just AFK farming. I feel like a lot of Smolders, they make the mistake of thinking, oh, I'm playing Smolder, I'm infinitely stacking, I should only AFK farm. No. Like, there's a reason why you gain stacks by hitting champions with abilities as well. It's to encourage you to, like, trade and poke. And I think this kind of playstyle is insane. Oh. Let me see if I can't, it'll land a little W. Get an extra stack. My wave's basically shoved in. Oh, is he gonna stop my back? Oh, he is, this bastard. Let me just hop over. Let's see, it's a cannon wave, so Ahri's gonna have a little bit of a harder time pushing us in. Ideally, we actually want Sheen on this back. That way we can go into our SMT as quickly as possible. Because Sheen helps us get stacks very quickly. And of course, since we're walking up and pressing Q and getting poke on the Ahri, this will add, like, having Sheen will add a ton of extra damage because our Q also applies on hit effects. And yes, that includes when you evolve your Q and it starts splashing with things like red buff. Yeah, you're going to be splashing red buff, you're going to be, won't splash Sheen, but you'd be splashing things like red buff and other just, like, on hit effects. Guy has no flash, so seems like easy kill. I went ahead and ghosted forward. Nice. Little kill for our jungle Darius. He's got Swifty boots first. Man, this Darius jungle pick, very good. So let's talk about post 25 stacks, because post 25 stacks is a little different. So now we have AoE, and yes, whenever you last hit with AoE, if you kill them all, that's 3 stacks right there. So if you want to maximize your stacks with this champion, you definitely want to be setting up, preparing the minions so that you can AoE the wave. Let me grab Warhammer. It's going to be giving me a little extra ability haste, and I'm going to grab a glowing moat which builds into Sheen. Glowing moat item, very strong. 250, like, I think it's the lowest cost component in the game. I believe it used to be Rejuvenation Bead, but then they upgraded that to 300. Let's see, is Charm? Okay, Fairy Charm's 250 as well. But either way, like, Glowing Moat, 5 ability haste for the item, really strong. So we can use our W, which can set up the ranged minions. So we're gonna CS with this. I'll set the Ahri, which is very nice, and it sets up the cannon perfectly. So we're gonna be spamming our W. And again, because we have Comet, because we have Mana Flow Band, you know, our W has such a big radius too. It could be I'm not gonna say easy to hit. That could be easier to hit than you would think. So W, make sure all of them are just low enough. And in fact, we're gonna be putting more points into our W next. So here, I forgot to ping the Arya's roaming bottom. So when your opponent roams, we're just gonna use this time to go ahead and set up stacks. We don't really follow roams unless we're gonna get a ton of stacks on it. Because honestly, our champion is gonna do well just by getting as many stacks as possible. That's what matters. Because like we want to get to 125 stacks especially, but then 225 stacks we're just beast mode. So yeah, everything leveling up to W so you can set up these waves. So again, I'm gonna set up these range minions. Press Q. Probably have to CS this one. Let's see. Can I keep this one close enough? Yes, I can.
Dragon does whatever he feels like.
Nice. Got a little bit of poke on Tidari. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna go grab Machine. So looks like Ari's on a little reset here. Now I'm gonna spend a little gold and I'm gonna grab a pink ward and I'm gonna put it bot side so I can try to protect my bot lane. I do not do well following Ahri, because if I follow Ahri, and I follow our bot lane and then she's like standing in this bush, I mean, I know we have a ward in now, but say she's standing in the bush, we try to follow our bot lane, we can get picked off super easily, especially with us having 0 sums at the moment. Now, I don't know if Ahri used R while she was bottom. We're kind of hoping she did, to be honest, because Ahri with R has a lot of pressure on us. Nice. We have the land ability. A stack Q. I can tank this and just stack Q here.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, that's so much damage we just took. Yeah, if we take too much, we're gonna have to back. We don't have any sustain with this Comet build. Now, you can go Fleet as well. Oh, no way that hit us. Oh, that's so lame. Yeah, whatever. I think that's Viego's flash as well. Let me just go ahead and ping this. If we had boots, we probably could have gone out of it. Oh, well. We're at pretty good stacks for 67 stacks in 8 minutes. Honestly, once we get to 125 stacks, it's going to be pretty easy to set up minions. So we can get 6 stacks a wave and try to get back up to that 10 stacks a minute. So the earliest I've seen Smolder get 225 stacks is roughly about 21 minutes in a competitive game where it's not just complete blowout. Let me see, let me grab. So Ahri has no R, so we can just Q this. And again, we're trying to stack up these minions perfectly. I'm even gonna try to like pre-block the minion, try to keep them together. Ahri doesn't have R. We have Ghost and Flash here. I was probably a little bit greedy with my Flash last time. Probably should have used it alongside me. Nice. Well, we got grubs, at least 2 of them. We got ward here. I'm gonna ward the bot side and ward up here at the same time. So we got wards for top side vision.
Delicious.
Nice. We're getting really good damage. Like, every single one of our W's does so much damage and increases with our dragon practice. Just what we're stacking up with our Q. So we're gonna go and push this wave. If she was looking to roam, would focus pushing the wave first. Nice. Very solid poke. And again, we took Scorch. We took Transcendence just for a little bit actually ability haste because this champion works a lot like Nasus and Veigar, where like more CDR, the better champion is. I'm not gonna really contest that. Maybe two Qs in the back line. Nice. I was able to dodge this. Let's go. Did Viego die? No, looks like he got out. Alright, let's go to shove bid. We're at 96 stacks in 11 minutes. We're stacking freaking hard on this character. Now, it's very possible to get 225 stacks by 20 minutes. Especially playing mid lane, which I think Smolder mid stacks harder than ADC for the most part, because you don't have to worry about, like... I mean, in bot lane, you get literally 4-man constantly. It is like a known thing. You just get 4-man, like, all the time. Especially things like TP, cannon, top. Yeah, good luck. Alright, I'm just gonna go back. I have Essence Retriever. So, Essence Retriever here, it's really nice. And we have CDR boots, so we're gonna have a ton of ability haste. I greeted for an extra plate, just so I can get CDR boots as well. As pink, but yeah, all good. I'm gonna just run back to lane now. I'm gonna use my base health regen to regen the rest of my HP here. So they do have a grub stack as well. Right now we're at 101, stacking pretty decent. Oh my gosh. If that Morg Q hit, that would have been insane. And again, it's just that W into the backline into setting up the Qs. And remember, Essence Retriever, the Sheen proc only applies on the main target. Better Smolder wins, baby. This guy is kind of popping off right now, I'm not gonna lie. I have E soon. Get him. He's too fast with that Yumi. Like, I had flash, but I don't have the damage yet. So, we're about to be 225. Let me pull this melee in. Yeah, so essentially, let me give you a little breakdown. Basically, to maximize your stacks, hope the enemy laner don't just AFK. Because if you just AFK, you're, like, not utilizing the champion to its fullest to maximize stacks, since you can damage with W consistently. And also, grab cloaks. Your ability literally is increased by up to 30% based on your critical strike chance. And your main damaging ability, like in fights, is your Q, so get crit. Don't do this Trinity 4 Spear Shojin BS. Literally, Essence Retriever, Navori, Rapid Fire for the extra poke, since your Q actually works with Rapid Fire Cannon. Nice. Got all of them. So the bounce effect also gets you stacks, by the way, if you're wondering. So watch this. It bounces all of that. I get all the minions. I'm gonna grab this.
Oh no! It's a dragon! Run away!
Okay. Looks like there's a very satisfying lane in the top lane. The good old Trundle versus Cannon. Yes. A lot of fun being. Oh, what the? I guess the guy didn't see the wave or something. Got my ults. She flashed out. Darius doesn't have flash, just like Darius is like only way to gank an Ahri, to be honest. Ahri has no ult, and the Darius has flash.
An ally has been slain.
What is the fire thing you mentioned?
Enemy double kill.
Get a little poke on her there. And you see how it's applying red buff? Like, this is insane to me. Like, she's just dead. My Q splash is applying the red buff, and she just dies. Just like that. She has Storm Surge. Like, she is, like, absolutely popping off.
He has destroyed a turret.
Oh, I really can't see him, so... Ah, man. Because I can't see him, I can't kill him there. That's so sad. score's 14-12. Bot lane's a little bit behind, but it's also, I mean, Seraphine Morgana is going to be insane for later. Especially working alongside me. Let me sell Dorn's Ring. Since I have Mana Flip and Presence of Mind, and my Mana Flip band's fully stacked, I've got Essence Fever. I don't need the D-Ring anymore. D-Ring is just for the early mana reach-in. That way we can continue using our abilities to farm. Okay, we don't have Flash or Ghost.
Room to run around.
We're at 157 stacks and 16, looking pretty solid. See if we can't run top. So now between waves, now that like mid turret's down, we can start roaming.
An ally has been slain.
Nice.
An enemy.
Actually got it with the mom. Which, by the way, my ultimate is literally my mother, or Smolder's mom. At least I think that's what. Yeah, yeah. It's literally called Mom.
Godlike.
There's no more real dragons.
The name of the building.
But he never lets me
Did Ari R? Got Ari's flash timer.
Your team has destroyed
Spam
a
a kill.
turret.
And look how fast I'm starting to get these dragon practice stacks. It gets pretty ridiculous.
sizzle.
And of course, I basically one-shot these minions now.
An enemy has been slain.
So I can stack these up all the way, like all at once. God, my ability is so much damage. Let's see who the better Smolder is.
Flying is hard.
So we're at 192 stacks. This guy's at 119. I mean, like 119 is literally you guys before you learn the ways. You could be at 193 like I am. These guys probably just didn't like stack hard enough from training to your opponent. It's really helpful. I'm at 197 in 19 minutes. Might be at 225 stacks so soon. I'm so close.
Oh, I'm so hungry I could eat a whole bunch
We
of
need to go top, I think. That's what she said. Oh my gosh. How do I do against Kennen? I mean, if this Kennen has flash and just flashes on me, I'll be so sad. Diego's heading up. Yeah, I mean, we kind of know Diego's coming top side, so we're just gonna back off. We're gonna wait for the Kennen to shove in. I know Diego's looking for me, I think. I could just fly the wall. Nice. I'm at 206 in 20 minutes. Can we get 225?
Then they'll be sorry.
Okay, 212, 212. Working it. Honestly, if I hit 225 in the middle of the fight, it'd be kind of good. Nice. I'm so glad my E didn't trigger Baron, or else I would have taken a lot of damage. You get the stacks.
I smell people.
So honestly, like, the game starts at around 1:30 when, like, the minions clash. So literally, we got 225 stacks in, like, 20 minutes of actual gameplay. And of course, when you hit him with that, it just does so much damage. Look at the clear. Alright, you know what? Mom, you're gonna get the last stacks for me. I am fully stacked in 20 minutes of gameplay.
Legendary.
got my for you.
But I'm not
Oh, and they surrendered. Yeah, here we go. I'm telling you, like, fastest stack, like, they saw I got 225 stacks, and the enemy Smolder was like 125. Yeah, it's over. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the how to get 225 stacks as fast as possible in this video. Hope you guys learned a thing or two about Smolder and how to maximize your stacks in lane and in game. Good luck playing Smolder in the Rift. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. I would love for you to see you in the next one. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day.